So hey guys, this is dclaiche, and today I am finally going to be answering those questions that you guys asked me. Now in last week's video, I told you guys that you had 1 week to post whatever questions that you had because I only had like 15 questions, and no one heeded that warning. So it looks like I'm just going to have to answer what I have. So let's get going. If there was a velociraptor on your bed, how many sponges would it take to understand the vast thoughts going through its head when it realizes that it's completely out of its time period and misses its girlfriend Sheila the pterodactyl, who is probably cheating on him because he thinks she was using him for his pet Franco? 6. Really, Casey? Really? What kind of question is that? When did you start cubing and how? I started cubing in, I think, February 2009, and how I did it was, I saw this video by the Computer Nerd 01. For those of you who don't know who that is, he's one of my favorite YouTubers out there. He made a video how to solve the Rubik's Cube, and it wasn't really that I learned from. It was just the fact that hey, wow, normal people can solve the Rubik's Cube. Maybe I should do it. So I went home, I grabbed my Rubik's Cube that I already had mixed up, and over the course of, I think, 5 months, I solved it, and then my cousin mixed it up the next day, and then I thought, you know what, how about I try it again, and then it eventually progressed in, let's see if I can do this in under 2 minutes, and then eventually it came down to under a minute, and then so on and so forth. So yeah. What was your biggest achievement in cubing? It's definitely winning 3rd place at my first competition, Houston Winter Open 2013. That was really fun, and I'm extremely proud of myself. I actually still have the award for it. I'm going to put it into a case, but I haven't put it in yet. It's this right here. Yeah, I'm very proud of it. YouTube or TubeU? I actually spend a whole lot more time on TubeU than any other website. When will you upload Houston Winter Open 2013? It's already up! What is your 3x3 average? I currently average 13 to 14 seconds on the 3x3, and I use the Diane Zanchi. What's your fastest solve on 3x3? 8.81 seconds. What are your main cubes? It hasn't been that long since I made a Main Speedcubes video, but they definitely have changed a lot since then. So I guess I'll go over them right now. For 2x2, I use a WIT 2, version 1. For 3x3, I have a Diane Zanchi that I lubed with Traxxas. For 4x4, I use a Shengshao 4x4 version 3. Apparently this is a 3, not a 4. For 5x5, I finally switched to Shengshao. I used to use a V-Cube for the longest time, but I just decided, you know what, I'll go ahead and try the new thing. For 6x6, I currently use this V-Cube 6 and I'm planning on modding. It's actually pretty good. 7x7, I use this V-Cube 7. I don't really speed solve 7x7 that much. For Megaminx, I use a Diane Megaminx. It's probably the best Megaminx I've ever gotten in my life. For Square 1, I use a Cube Twist Square 1. For Pyraminx, I used to use a QJ, but it's broken. Yeah. For Magic, I have a Lingao, which currently has a broken string, but oh well, I'll fix it later. And for one-handed, I also use my Diane Zanchi. How many competitions have you been to? Only one, and I won 3rd place in it, so woohoo! What's your one-hand average? 30 to 33 seconds. Do you know full Friedrich? No, not really. I use intuitive F2L. I know full PLL, and I'm still working on full OLL. But I realized that in order to do full OLL, what I can actually just do is memorize what I do for certain cases of 2-look OLL. So like, I'll memorize what 2 algorithms I do, and then put them together into one huge, humongous algorithm. So yeah, how are you? Absolutely terrible. Why did you ask me that question? I'm just kidding. I'm doing fine, thanks for asking. If a deaf person goes to court, is it still considered a hearing? I'm sorry, what? I didn't hear you. So yeah, those were all the questions that I got. If you guys want to leave leave any more questions, then you can go ahead and post them in this video. So yeah, thank you guys for watching this video. And this is dclaiche saying goodbye.